Hello, I'm Nisa and welcome to my new channel. I created this channel to share everything I've learned about turning a simple love for books into a thriving online business. I started my Bookstagram back in February and within 7 months I hit my first 10k followers. Just 1 month later I hit another 10k. What began as a passion project has now become my dream side hustle. I currently make around 2000 a month doing what I love the most, reading, creating and connecting with the book community. Now my goal is to scale that even further and help you do the same. So welcome to my new channel where I share the exact systems, strategies and mindset shifts that helped me grow and build a sustainable bookish business. And today, while I sit here and read for an hour, I'll walk you through exactly what I did to grow my Bookstagram step by step. So grab your current read, get cozy and let's dive in. Step 1. You need to niche down. I know you've heard this before, but this is the most important part of growing on Bookstagram. You need to figure out who you are creating content for and what your specific angle is within the book community. Here's the thing, there are thousands of Bookstagrammers posting book reviews and TBR hauls. If you're doing exactly what everyone else is doing, you're not going to stand out. Think about it this way. When you discover a new Bookstagram account, what makes you hit follow? It's usually because they have a clear thing, maybe they only review thrillers, maybe they focus on romance with spicy ratings, maybe they teach people how to become Bookstagrammers themselves. Here's what happens when you don't niche down. Let's say someone finds your carousel about fantasy book recommendations on the explore page. They love it, they click on your profile, excited to see more fantasy content, then they see productivity tips, meal prep content, and fitness routines. They are confused, they leave, and they don't follow. But if they clicked on your page and saw post after post about fantasy books, character analysis, fantasy TBR recommendations, they would follow immediately because you're an expert in that specific thing. Here are 3 questions you need to answer. Question 1. Who do you want to attract? Is it romance readers? People who want to become Bookstagrammers? Create an entire persona of your ideal follower and cater your content to them. Option 2. What value do you provide? This is humbling but essential. What are people gaining when they follow you? Book recommendations, reading inspiration, Bookstagram tips. If you can't answer this clearly, you need to figure it out. Question number 3. What do you want to be known for long term? Do you want to be the dark romance girly, the person who helps readers find their next fantasy obsession, the educator who teaches people how to monetize their Bookstagram? For me, I help Bookstagrammers turn reading into a side hustle. That's my thing. And pretty much everything I post relates back to the central theme. Give yourself permission to have a messy era. For 1 month, post everything. Post book reviews, Bookstagram tips, reading vlogs, memes, educational carousels. See what sticks. See what gets engagement. See what people save and share. Use that data to figure out your niche. Your niche emerges from experience, not from overthinking it from the start. Step 2. Content buckets. And you probably heard me talk about this in my reels. Once you know your niche, you need a content strategy. This is where content buckets come into place. A lot of people overcomplicate this. They think they need inspirational content, educational content, entertaining content. It's not strategic enough for Bookstagram. Here's how I structure my 4 content buckets. Bucket 1. Growth content. This is your discoverability content. It's designed to get you in front of new people and get them to press follow. For Bookstagram, this includes educational carousel about Bookstagram growth, training audio reels, book recommendation posts that get saved and shared, takes about books or reading culture, trending formats like Bookstat or POVs, your reader who. The key here is shareability. When someone shares your content, you override the algorithm. People become your algorithm. So create content people want to send to their bookish friends. For me, my growth content is carousels about turning Bookstagram into an income, educational posts about content strategy, and relatable Bookstagrammer content. You won't know what your growth content is unless you've been posting consistently, and I mean for months. Instagram literally tells you in analytics which posts brought you followers. Pay attention to that data. Bucket number 2. Nurture content. This content is for people who already follow you. It's designed to warm them up and turn them into super fans. This is your longer form reels, behind the scene content, personal stories about your reading journey, in-depth book reviews or discussion, content that sparks conversation in the comments. My nurture content is longer educational reels sometimes, where I go deeper into strategy. This bucket is not designed to go viral, it's designed to build connection with your current audience so that they won't leave. Bucket number 3, conversion content. This is where you sell or promote something. This should only be 5 or 10% of your content. For me, this includes promoting my digital products, launch content for new guides or toolkits. You don't need to hard sell every day, but you need to let people know what you offer. People can't buy if they don't know what's available. Bucket number 4, wildcard content. This is your experimental content. Try new trends, test new formats, try content outside your usual style to see if it resonates. This keeps your content fresh and helps you innovate. The accounts that grow are the one willing to take risks. Step number 3, trial reels strategy. Trial reels are a game changer for Bookstagram growth. Most people use them wrong or not at all. Here's what trial reels actually are. When you upload a reel, you can toggle trial reel and Instagram will only show it to people who don't follow you. And review the analytics and decide whenever to share it with your full audience. But here's the strategic way to use them. Strategy 1, A/B testing. Create multiple versions of the same reel with small tweaks. Maybe you test different hooks, different text overlays, different book examples. Upload all versions as trial reels and see which one performs the best. Then share the winner with your full audience. Strategy number 2, reaching new audiences. If your analytics consistently show that your content only reaches people who already follow you, trial reels resolve this. Upload trial reels daily to consistently get in front of new eyeballs. This can be reposts of your best performing content, basically transforming your carousels into reels, lower quality story content you don't think was good enough for your feed, experimental content you're testing. Strategy 3, testing content outside your niche. Use trial reels to test content that might attract new followers without alienating your current audience. Step number 4, create repostable content. Make content people want to repost. Reposts are one of the fastest ways to grow on Instagram right now. When someone reposts your content, it shows up on all of their followers. That's free reach. Here are 4 types of content that get reposted. Type 1, highly relatable content. Content that makes people say, oh my god, that's so me. For Bookstagram, this could be relatable reader struggles, book buying habits. Type number 2, cause-driven content. Content about something your audience cares deeply about. Maybe it's supporting indie authors, reading diverse books, or protecting libraries. Type number 3, entertaining content. Funny skits, memes, or bookish humor. The more niche to your audience, the better. Type number 4, shock value content. Content with unexpected elements that stop people mid-scroll, hot takes, controversial opinion, or surprising book recommendations. One of my most viral carousels was that one with my bookish propaganda. I think we all know that trend. For me, both of them went viral at that time. Number 5, consistency. Be consistent without burning out. Here's the truth. Consistency is the entire game. Talent doesn't matter, luck doesn't matter as much as you think. What matters is showing up again and again and again. Think of Instagram as the gym. The more reps you put in, the more results you get. You don't get followers from showing up once, you get them from showing up repeatedly. But here's the mistake most people make. They go way too hard. They commit to posting twice a day, every day, with stories and carousels and reels. Then they burn out in 2 weeks and disappear for 2 months. That's not sustainable. What I did in the beginning is ask myself, how many times can I realistically post? Then subtract 1 from that number. If you think you can post 3 times per week, start with 2. Once you build that habit, then add more. Consistency doesn't mean 7 posts a week forever. It means building a rhythm you can maintain. Posting twice a week for a year will get you way more results from posting daily for 2 weeks and then quitting. Step number 6, analyze your data. If you're not looking at your data, you're posting blind. You're guessing without knowing what's working and what's flopping. I do weekly CEO meeting with myself every Sunday. I treat it like a real business meeting. I review my metrics from the past week and from past month. And here's what I track. Metric number 1, reach. How many people saw your posts? If reach is high, you're pulling in new eyes. If it's low, you need better hooks or more shareable content. Metric number 2, shares. This is gold. Shares mean people thought your content was valuable enough to spread. High shares, you're creating content worth talking about. Metric number 3, saves. Saves mean people find your content valuable enough to reference difference later. This tells you you're creating evergreen educational content. Metric number 4, engagement, comments, replies, story interactions. This tells you if your content sparks conversation. If engagement is low, you're broadcasting instead of connecting. Metric number 5, profile visits and links clicks. These are conversion metrics. They show intent to learn more or potentially buy from you. Metric number 6, follower growth. Track it weekly, not obsess over it. The other metrics matter much more. Track your top 3 performing posts and your top 3 flops. Look at where people dropped off in your videos. That tells you what to do more and what to improve. Data makes your content sharper. It's how you improve month over month and get real results. Step number 7, build community, not just followers. Here's how to build community on Bookstagram. Strategy 1. Build in public. Share your journey, share your wins and struggles. People love following someone who's building alongside them, not standing above them. When I was growing to 10K, I documented the entire process. People felt invested in my journey and I love helping people. Strategy number 2. Get your audience involved. Ask them what content they want to see. Ask for book recommendation. Create polls in story. Make them feel like they're part of your brand. Make regular Q&As in your stories. Strategy number 3. Reply to DMs and comments. Make people feel seen. Voice note people. Remember names. Create insider moments. I always comment to my posts and then I went to people's profiles and comment back on their posts. Now it takes more time than just replying to my comments. I want to build a community. I want people to know that I care about them. Okay, conclusion and welcome to the end. And here are the 7 steps. Figure out your niche. Get crystal clear on your who and your thing is. Step 2. Create your content buckets. Growth, nurture, conversion, and wildcard. Number 3. Use trial reels strategically to reach new audiences. Step number 4. Create repostable content that gets shared. Number 5. Be consistent, not for 2 weeks, for months, for a year. Step number 6, analyze your data weekly. Let data drive your decisions. Number 7, build a community, not just followers. And the truth about growing on Bookstagram, it's not about hacks, it's not about trends, it's not about going viral. It's about clarity, consistency, and connection. And remember, this isn't about hitting 20K for vanity metrics. It's about building a brand and potentially a business that funds your book addiction. Now, let me know in the comments what's your Bookstagram goals, where are you at right now. Drop your Bookstagram handle below so I can check out your page and we can build this community together. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe because I'll be sharing more Bookstagram strategies every week. See you in the next video.